kind of annoying. Interstellar Broadcasting overrides this pirate signal to present the following mandatory educational program.
Planet presents. What's it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Ah. 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 What? Ah. Ah. Look at me. Ah. Ah. Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh.
Oh, hi there, Chip here. How are you doing? Normally at this point of the show, I come in and give you some idea of what's been happening so far, especially to new viewers, because I can imagine what it must be like. Some of the things happening on this show, if you haven't been following it from the beginning, well, they might seem a little bit far-fetched. Well, of course, nothing could be further from the truth. This is real, true, actual documentary, uncut and live, coming to you from where we're broadcasting out here in outer space. Now, Phyllis left her slides behind, so I'm going to use them to see if I can help give some idea of what's happened so far. There's Smilin' Tom. He was the Cowboy co-host on the Cowboy Pat Show, tremendously pathetic children's show. Was on this station for many decades. Turned out to be an extraterrestrial. The whole thing was an alien plot. They were trying to subvert children's television through stupidity. The whole thing was kind of uncovered, though, when they tried to abduct Cowboy Pat, and the policeman was called in who created a communications device which brought him in touch with the evil leader of Smilin' Tom, Evil Tom by name. And let's see, what else happened? Phyllis Blandon came in at that time as well. Yeah, she was part of a children's television standards council of some kind, and she had a bit of a tete-a-tete with that Evil Tom. Didn't find him appropriate television at all. And, well, the whole thing turned into a bit of an energy conflict, huge power struggle that caused an actual rift in the fabric of space itself, and the whole studio was hurled right off the planet and into space, which is where we are now, floating around in a bit of an autonomous energy bubble. I'm able to navigate us, broadcast our show to you, and also pick up all the rather pathetic alien television that they broadcast up here. That's up here as well. Smilin' Tom is with me. He's gone human, likes to live and work with us, and we're proud to work with him. He's a great guy. Smilin' Tom has also discovered that he has a twin somewhere in the universe that he's going to have to try to find. Getting a bit obsessive about that, too. I'm a little worried we may lose him. But hang in there, Tom. We'll see if we can help you find your twin brother for you. Cowboy Slim is with us, as is Phyllis. They were on board when we launched. And I'm here as well. I'm a bit of an agent for a secret organization that's been following this alien question for some time now. I'm not sure. I haven't been in touch with them for a while, though, and I don't know if I really want to continue in that way. Anyway, there's Mitt Fleabit, one of Phyllis's paramours. He'll probably show up again. And basically the only other thing of any importance out here is interstellar broadcasting. We're pirating an IB signal right now. They're the big computer being that controls all of the broadcasting here in the galaxy. I try to throw a monkey wrench into their works whenever possible. And in fact, Phyllis is going to be running for head of IB very soon, I understand. That should be some fun. And that's about it. I believe that Slim and Tom are down on the set right now. Let's see what they're up to.
Hi there, how's it going?
Hi there, boy. Are you guys lucky if you tuned in today? Because this is an extra special show. Whoopee! I am really excited. You see, I've been looking for my twin brother. You see, we were separated when we were little babies. And well, I've just decided I have to see him again. I just do, that's all. And Well, I've enlisted the aid of one of the most popular television shows in the universe. Right, Slim?
That's right.
Oh, you don't know. You've never seen the show, but
Well,
it's
no.
fantastic. It's called Tangled Webs, and it's like one of those mystery, suspense, investigation shows where they go looking for problems and, find people in out-of-the-way places and stuff like that. And
Yeah, it's just like one of those shows back on Earth, but, this is up in
oh,
outer
it's better,
space.
so much better. Tangled Webs, woo! Oh, man, it's
really
like
popular,
no comparison.
apparently, up here.
I mean, it's the #1 show of its kind in the entire galaxy. It's just big, big time. And they've promised me that they're going to actually look for my brother. That's right. They're going to go looking for him.
And it's on today.
Yeah,
So-
we're going to be able to see it.
So, like today's show right here, we're gonna have this Tangled Webs thing
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
and
so
they're
Chip
gonna
is,
look for Smiling Tom's brother, Smiling
Oh,
Andy.
shut up! I'm hosting the show today. Oh, I'm so excited I can hardly contain myself.
I noticed.
Yeah. So Chip is looking up the listing for Tangled Webs today, and so we're gonna have that on. But first,
Hi, Tom. Sorry, no, I haven't found Tangled Webs yet, but I did find something else you might find kind of interesting. It's a little film by the name of Smilin' to Death.
No.
Does that ring a bell at all? Let me put it on.
No.
for you.
no, Chip, no. I don't think we have time for anything new right now. I think we'd better. Oh boy, the little partners can only see me now. I better hurry. As soon as that knockout gas wears off, I'm gonna have 8,000 mutant Nazis on my trail. Okay, what was that self-destruct sequence again? Yeah. What? Oh no, better hurry.
Auto-destruct
Okay.
sequence. Gosh,
go.
what a waste.
Yippee!
10,
What?
9,
I only get 10 seconds to get out of the building.
7,
What?
6.
Seats don't fail me now.
Five.
Whoa. Sheesh.
What was all that about?
Well, I'm afraid it's a little embarrassing there.
I bet.
Well, you see, I was really popular in my old costume there, and, well, when they found out that I was up here in outer space, well, the offers just started coming in, and, well, I just couldn't turn them down, a little pocket change and all. Well, it's been a bit of fun.
Well,
Tell you
yeah.
that.
Well, it looks like they really go for that cowboy stuff up here,
You
right?
bet. Hey, you ought to think about it. You got the right look.
No
Yeah.
thanks.
Come on.
Hello, kiddies, it's me, Phyllis Blanding. Now, I've had a very productive week, and I do hope you kiddies have as well. As you all know, I'm running for office. That's right, I'm challenging Ib for the great scheme of things head writer or whatever it is. Now, of course, I had 87 trillion buttons made up for me, and it was an alien company that didn't quite know how to spell the word Phyllis. There are 3 L's. Phyllis. Rather like it myself. It sets the tones jingling in my ears. Jolly good. Well, now we have a little bit of that meaningful, little, wonderful girl. You know who I'm talking about. That's right, Chippy. Put her on. Go on. Put her on right now.
One morning, after they finished their delicious breakfast of muffins and blackberry jam, Sally Polkadot and Ho-Hum Teddy Bear decided to go to the shops to buy a birthday present for old Mrs. Winkles. Maybe on the way we could sing a little song. Yes, that would be lovely. And so, as they headed off towards the shops in town, Sally and Ho-Hum sang a cheery little song to help pass the time. One step, two step on our way, we will walk and sing today. One step, two step, can't you see? Happy is the way to be. Ouch! What is the matter, Ho-Hum? I don't know. It feels as though something has struck me in the head. Oh dear. I wonder what it could have been. I'll tell you what it was. It was a stone. I shot it at you with my slingshot. Your slingshot? Well, that wasn't very nice. Well, la-di-da. Oh, he's French. I'm not French. Where'd you get that? And yes, I hit you in the head with a stone, but you had it coming. I had it coming? What does that mean? What it means is shut your gob or you get worse. Surely, even though you are a bad boy, you don't have to do bad things all the time. Do you know any songs? Songs, eh? I know a good song. Would you like to hear it? Oh, yes, we love to listen to songs. All right. It can cause distress, it can cause a mess, but that's the way it goes. When you lose control, stand close to the bowl, or wee willy winkle will tinkle on your toes. Ha! Well, that's a lovely song. What does it mean, Sally? I'm not completely sure, Ho-Hum, but I believe it is a most unpleasant song. Fancy a cigarette? A cigarette? Oh, no. And you shouldn't have a cigarette either. Mind your own business. If I want to smoke, I will. And after I'm finished, I might even play with matches. Play with matches? But that can be dangerous. Yeah, I got 3 packs. You certainly are a naughty boy, aren't you? How did you ever find yourself in such a pleasant place as the Land of Lollipops? Land of Lollipops? Is that what you call it here? I thought it must be called Land of the Goody-Goodies. You shouldn't say mean things about the Land of Lollipops. Yeah, you're only a teddy bear and a little girl. What are you going to do about it? And with that, Sally Polkadot and Ho-Hum Teddy Bear shut their eyes tightly. They thought only the nicest of thoughts, and they thought them hard. And first thing you know, the frown on the bad boy's face turned itself into a big, bright, cheery smile. And then the bad boy wasn't quite so bad after all. Crikey! Now I feel better. Thanks, you two. It is our pleasure. Everyone in the Land of Lollipops should be cheery and happy, not sad and miserable. You're right. And sorry I hit you in the head, Ho-Hum. I will never use my slingshot again. I am glad. And now, why don't we teach you a song? Oh, good. Could you teach me a pleasant one? I don't know any of that sort. And that is exactly what they did in the happy, happy Land of Lollipops. So, until next time, be good little children and think only the nicest of thoughts. Goodbye.
Think about it with Professor Dave. Here we go! Morning. My name's Professor Dave. That's me in the hat. Hi. I'm still here in Africa, and I'm down to my last traveler's check. Whoa. Wish I was getting paid for this show. Think about it, man. Hey, who did that? Anyway, a little known fact about Africa is that there are, in fact, very few animals. Like, there's no animals in this shot. My guide explained it to me. It's a defensive mechanism. The plant life mimics wildlife. Like, it looks like a leopard in a tree, right? But no, nothing there. But you're sure not gonna try to cut that tree down, right? Now this here, I thought was an alligator. But my guide said, nope, just a log. Amazing. In fact, he offered to hold my camera if I wanted to go touch this one. I didn't bother. Oh, nature's amazing, isn't it? Doesn't look anything like a log. Think about it. Think about it.
Yes, we know how it ends.
Don't do that, Phyllis.
What was that, Chip?
I told you not to use the remote to turn things
Oh,
off.
yes, I understand.
Yeah, sure you do.
Jolly good. Now, hello, kiddies. As you remember, it is I, Phyllis Blanding, who used to work for CUTSI. That's the Council for the Unification of Television Entertainment Standards Everywhere. Yahoo!
Yippee!
Now, what?
Yippee! Sorry, Phyllis.
Getting
that
into the
always makes
spirit
me say-
again, are we?
Always makes me say yippee when you say Yahoo like that.
Yes, all right. Well, I'll let you get away with that one yippee, but no more yippies out of you when I'm talking.
Sorry.
Right. Now, as I was saying, I am going to be running for the position of Chief Broadcaster of the Universe. That's right. In the upcoming elections, I will be running against IB, of course, which has been controlling the broadcasting for the universe for the past 30 billion years. At least it's more recent than the Big Bang. Well, I would just like to say, kiddies at home, everyone get out there and vote for me. I'm behind me, and I'd like to know that you're behind me as well. Because one thing Phyllis Blanding will always say, that if your heart is in the right place, Nothing can stop you.
Wait, stop. Wait,
Just a second,
stop.
stop.
Hey, stop.
Hey, Chip,
It's time for Tangled Webs.
It's time for Tangled Webs
Put
right
it
now.
on, Chip. It's on now.
What?
This universe of ours, it is really, really big. So big that if you went to look for something in it, you probably wouldn't find it. But we would, because that's what we do here at Tangled Webs. If you'll recall from our last program, Uniforce officers were still hot in pursuit of those rogue flight attendants who staged a mutiny on a pan-galactic holiday cruiser. Tangled Webs and Uniforce could use your help in apprehending these criminals. With information based on testimony from 2 blindfolded hostages, we have reconstructed some of the action on board that ill-fated holiday cruiser. Watch very carefully, see if anything strikes you as familiar.
Ladies and gentlemen, please do not panic. We are out of orange juice.
Chilling eyewitness testimony. And now let's look at a press conference with those hostages recorded soon after their release.
Did they hurt you?
Well, they didn't really hurt us as much as inconvenience us.
Didn't even threaten us.
Yeah, but it was terrible. They're always constantly asking us for boarding passes, hiding our little pillows. My neck is still stiff.
We even had to get our own drinks.
Dave Battistelli, CHRO TV. Now that you've been released, why don't you take your blindfolds off?
We have blindfolds on?
Oh, yeah, I remember now. You blindfolded us right at the beginning.
Now, that explains a lot.
If you have any information leading to the apprehension and incarceration of these wayward flight attendants, please contact your local security force for this program. And now, a heartwarming human interest story. Television personality Smiling Tom has contacted Tangled Webs and asked us for our assistance in locating his missing twin brother. Smiling Tom, it will be remembered, is the host of the Cowboy Who program from Earth with his adorable if unattractive sidekick Cowboy Slim. Smiling Tom, we'd be most pleased to find your missing twin brother for you. If anyone can do it, it's us, Tangled Webs. And now it's time for a confusing barrage of unrelated messages. Interstellar Broadcasting unnecessarily reminding you about the upcoming elections for chief executive head of everything. There are rumors that someone might actually be running against us this time, which concept is so unbelievable to me that it gives me a headache just mentioning it to you now.
Oh, there's that election again.
Pretty incredible, but it looks like Phyllis is actually going to run in this thing.
Yeah, it looks like it. It's pretty serious.
Very good chance she might win, too. No one's ever run against it before.
Really?
Yeah. So you never know. She might win.
No way.
Yeah, well, no one's ever had anybody else to vote for, so this could be
well, yeah, but this is Phyllis. I mean, you gotta just look at her. You wouldn't want her to choose in your TV
She's
shows.
real popular up here. I mean, look at the kinds of TV they like
that's
in
true,
space.
yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, I never thought of that, eh? Oh, jeez.
Going to cause some changes, that's for sure. You won't be able to see the same kind of shows you've been able to see before.
No, it'll be a whole bunch of shows she's going to take off the air. Let's have a look at one.
Okay, let's see. Here it comes.
The Offensive Bart Show! The Offensive Bart Show! It's downright scatological! Weekdays at 4 on TV Toilet.
Oh, I hope she didn't see that.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. She saw it. Oh, no. We're never going to hear the end of this.
Put something. Hello? Hello? Are you in there? Hello?
What do we do about her anyway? I mean, what if she wins this election?
Well, I guess no more offensive fart show.
I say.
Yes.
You know, you better talk to her.
Maybe you better go back.
No, I don't think so. I think it's going to stay
Go back and come on.
Hey, look, she's going to come up here. You better talk to her.
No way. She's freaking out.
Now, who put that on? Whose responsibility was that monstrosity of television? You're destroying the very fabric of education which we are trying so desperately and so carefully to weave into our pristine young heroes. Now, the only thing I know that will balance that horrible transgression that we just viewed is, of course, That show that I told you about ever so long ago, Chip, you remember. Put it on, will you, now? It's called The Rugged Road to Learning, and by gosh, I love it.
Here it is.
Rugged Road to Learning.
It's so cold, it's so cold. It's cold, cold, cold like a tombstone.
It's cold. Oh, it's so cold. Oh, I don't want to go to school today. Don't make me go to school. Look, the lump is frozen. Oh, my feet are frozen to the floor. Ah! I'm not going to school today.
You're late for breakfast, young man.
I'm not going to school today. Hey, you, the milk.
You're an obnoxious little boy, and you're not going to have time for breakfast. Look at the clock.
What?
Hurry, get your coat on.
What's the matter with the lighting in here?
Let's go.
It's 40 below. I'm underdressed.
Get it over with then. Good luck.
15 miles. We're not going to make it. We're not going to make it.
Shut up!
Interstellar Broadcasting Election Bulletin. IB has received official confirmation that someone is actually going to be running against us in the upcoming election. Early reports indicate that our ridiculous opponent is Phyllis Blanding, an unattractive Earth female, best known for her role as the blundering and erratic Phyllis Blanding on the children's program Cowboy Who. Miss Blanding has no experience whatsoever in galactic broadcasting and has never even once answered a call or letter from a viewer. Clearly, voting for such an unqualified individual would be just stupid.
Blundering and erratic? How dare they? Blundering and erratic. Well, I may be many things indeed, but I'm not blundering and erratic. And what is that nonsense about not answering any of my fan letters or telephone calls? Well, if I had any, believe me, I would answer them, and as soon as I figure out what address we're at or how you can reach me, I'll definitely open up my lines. How about that? I believe this is just an dirty, underhanded trick that Ib is playing to smear my name and to sling mud on my dress, if that's the proper term. Well, I must get back at them in the only good moral way possible, to turn the other cheek. That's right. Now, if only I could perhaps figure out some way of getting back at them by turning the other cheek. Perhaps a little public service announcement of my own, showing what a delightful woman I am.
Phyllis, if you're having trouble coming up with a promo, I may be able to help you. I have a show in here on television production. Might give you a few ideas.
Oh, you do? Jolly good.
Yeah, I'll put that on for you, all right.
The credits can be the most important part of any show. If the show's been good, you'll want to take all the credit, and if it's been bad, you'll want to give it to someone else. Let's start by looking at some bad examples. These credits are out of focus and uncentered. Legibility is important. These credits go by much too quickly. This credit is too small. These credits are much, much too large. Pay attention to spelling. Try to have appropriate graphics. Avoid chintzy special effects. Remember the direction of gravity on your target planets. And always leave enough space for your credits so they don't get cut.